Did you know that you could be having the spirit of rejection unknowingly? If you're new here, this is Anita. I do videos about spiritual life, dreams, the Bible, and so much more. Consider subscribing and like this video. So today we are going to talk about the spirit of rejection. I want to open your spiritual eyes. Rejection is the state of not being accepted in any way. The person with the spirit of rejection is not loved by people, family members, bosses at work, workmates, even your spouse can reject you, but God is the only one who can deliver you from the spirit of rejection. When you read Leviticus chapter 26 verse 13, it says, "And the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, that you should not be their slaves. I have broken the bands of your yoke and made you walk upright." So God is going to break the spirit of rejection and you walk upright. Rejection hinders your blessings even when your blessings are there. Rebuke the spirit of rejection and ask God for the spirit of favor. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 27 says, "He who earnestly seeks good finds favor, but trouble will come to him who seeks evil." It means that if you want good things to happen to you, first seek favor from God. Let's first look at the signs of rejection. These signs indicate that the spirit of rejection is following you. No one cares about you. Like nobody minds if you're fine or not. People are less concerned about you. That's a sign of rejection. Nobody loves you. You try your best to show love, but people don't love you in return. You may find that even your spouse hates you for no reason. It's a spirit of rejection. You're always being accused of things you did not do. At home, at work, everywhere. Even when you visit someone, they may accuse you of something you did not do. You're always being abused. Your spouse abuses you, your bosses, even children can abuse you when the spirit of rejection is following you. No one appreciates you. Even when you try to please people, they may end up appreciating someone else instead of you. Being forgotten is also a sign of rejection. Even your parents can forget you. Someone may have a job offer but forget that you even exist, yet you are a hardworking person. They forget you when inviting people for a function. Being despised is also a sign of rejection. Even children underlook you and don't give you respect. Generally, nobody respects you. You get frequent misunderstandings from people. This is also a sign of rejection. Lack of opportunities. Rejection also causes that. No one will want to associate with you. So those are some of the signs of rejection. How about we also look at the causes of rejection before we look at the dreams? Because this is also very important. The first one is bad behaviors. When your behaviors are poor, you will automatically be rejected. Like being quarrelsome, you complain about everything, you're so rude. All this leads to rejection. Let's look at Proverbs chapter 21 verse 19, which says, "Better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman." Even witchcraft. Someone may bewitch you with the spirit of rejection and you get rejected if they want to destroy your marriage or make you suffer in life. Your husband can start looking at you as someone very old or very ugly because of rejection. Another cause of rejection is failed abortions. When your mother tried to abort you when she was pregnant but failed. Some people get rejection when they're still in their mother's womb and grow up with that curse. Also, when your father denies you all the pregnancy, that you're not his child, it leads to rejection. You grow up and realize that the spirit of rejection is following you when your father denies you. Unwanted pregnancies also lead to rejection, like when someone is raped or gets pregnant while in school. The child that they give birth to gets a spirit of rejection, which follows them even when they grow up. Giving birth to the sex of the child that you did not want, like when you have been producing girls and then you get to know that you're pregnant for a girl again, you end up hating that pregnancy, which can lead to rejection on the child. Curses from people also lead to rejection, especially when your parents curse you. Read Deuteronomy chapter 27 verse 16. It says, "Cursed is the one who treats his father or his mother with contempt." Other people can also curse you if they have a cursing tongue, but God can deliver you from those curses if you repent. Read Galatians chapter 3 verse 13, which says, "Christ has redeemed us from the curses of the law, having become a curse for us." This means that Jesus became a curse to deliver us from those curses. Poverty also leads to rejection. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 4 says, "Wealth makes many friends, but the poor is separated from his friend." Some names also lead to rejection because of their meaning. Also, bad nicknames lead to rejection. Never nickname your child a name that means something bad because of their behavior, like urinating on the bed. Never do that. Now let's look at the dreams that come as a sign of rejection. God speaks to us in dreams. The dreams of prophecy, dreams of your thoughts, and dreams that are satanic. When you read Job chapter 33 verse 14, it says, "For God may speak in one way or another, yet man does not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their beds." Read it up to verse 18. Let's get into the dreams of rejection. The first one is you dream that someone is pouring on you dirty water. You dream that someone is putting dirt on you, for example, waste. You dream that flies are on you or following you. You dream that someone has undressed in front of you or showing you their private parts, like bending to show you their private parts. Fight the spirit of rejection and seek favor. After knowing all these causes and signs of rejection, it will be easy for you to know what to pray for. It is easy to fight the enemy that you know. When you read John chapter 8 verse 32 says, "And you know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." Fight this spirit through prayer and fasting, and God shall set you free. Thanks for watching. God bless you.